It's tradition. Each February, the Red Sox equipment truck treks 1,500 miles from Fenway Park to Fort Myers and JetBlue Park, home for Red Sox Spring Training since 2012. And it's quite literally home. The dimensions identical to their ballpark in Boston, but here, the team's got a 6-field complex for player development. Life's good in the Sunshine State, but it hasn't always been Boston's winter home. Sox have pitched camp in 19 different places in 11 different states. The first, Charlottesville, Virginia in 1901. After bouncing around some more, they landed in Hot Springs, Arkansas. It was an uphill climb during those years, but during their time in Hot Springs, they won 4 world championships from 1912 to 1918. Still, there was no settling down.
The idea in spring training is to prepare the squad for the championship season.
In 1933, Sox entered a tight-knit community of about 2,500 people back then, including some very unique mammals. Sarasota, Florida, home for the Sox and winter headquarters for the Barnum and Bailey Circus. In 1943, because of World War II travel restrictions, spring training was held at Tufts University in Massachusetts, less than 8 miles from Fenway. At Tufts, Sox took part in a jumbo tradition, placing pennies in the elephant's snout for good luck. That season, though, they only won 68 games. Fast forward to 1958. Sarasota facilities were beginning to fail, so they went west. And Scottsdale, Arizona became the site of spring training. With temps consistently in the upper 70s, players said it was great for hitting and getting in shape. Thing is, Cactus League only consisted of 4 teams during those days, and minor league camp was over 2,000 miles away. So after 7 seasons in the desert, it was on to their winter haven.
As February turns to March, things are heating up in Winter Haven, Florida. Travel to Fenway Park South and preview this year's team. It's the Winter Haven Grand Slam Getaway.
Chain of Lakes facility became home from 1966 to 1992. In 1968, 4 fields were added to accommodate minor leaguers, marking the first time in Sox history they held an organizational-wide spring training. Florida had become home base this time of year, but Winter Haven could no longer support Boston's team. So in 1993, they made the move to Fort Myers.
From what I saw, you're the best young infield I've seen come into this camp in 10 years.
In the team's first year at City of Palms, attendance grew about 50% more than the last year in Winter Haven.
Anybody bring a bed with you?
In 2008, Sox signed a 30-year lease to keep baseball in Lee County. And after an 18-year run at the City of Palms, Fenway South became the destination.